Hello guys, how's it going? AlexTheGrumpyOne here. Today we've got a brilliant video on the new tool that I got myself from Topdon. This is the Phoenix Lite 2. This is a brilliant diagnostic tool. It's a new wrench they've released recently and I got my hands on one of them and oh my god, that is quick tool, brilliant. I would say DIY guys, this is really good, and the workshop as well. I would definitely recommend for any workshop. It covers up to 200 different makes and models, which is awesome. You got 2 years of free updates as well. You got 28 special functions, which is really handy, and all of them are pretty good for all the modern cars these days, and also the old vehicles as well. I'll show you in a bit what comes in the pack as well, all the adapters and etc. So yeah, really good value for your money. Definitely advise it. So today I'll do a quick demo and review of the tool. I'm going to use my Audi Q3 for this as well. It's 2014 model. I got a fault code on it, so I'm going to show you how to diagnose it, obviously how to check it, all the special functions the tool got, and all the info that you might need. Also, I'm going to put the link in the description below for this tool and also the other Topdon range, so you can have a look what's the best tool for you. And yeah, if you're interested in the tool or in my videos, please do subscribe, like my video and comment below if there's anything else you would like to know. Right, so as per usual, we're going to start by unboxing it and checking what we got in the box. And straight away you'll notice there's already a big extra that you don't always get with the other diagnostic tools. You will get the case, which is inside this box. So obviously that's the main box that you got, obviously displaying the tool. So let's open it up. As you can see in there, we've got reinforced box, which is brilliant, easy to carry, and everything's in there. So perfect for the workshop. As you can see, we've got the tool here. With the protector on it. So the tool is just perfect size, I would say. You also got the holder there. Perfect size tool. Very light as well. So you got the wireless connector there. And as an extra, which is brilliant, you got all the adapters that you might need for the older cars. All of them are here. So obviously you got the charger there. This is the UK one. All the extensions, all the adapters that you might need to work on different makes. You also got extension because in some of the vehicles, especially VAG group cars, you might not be able to fit the whole unit because of the covers around it to connect to your plug. So for that reason you have got the extension there that you can connect to, and obviously it will make it a lot easier to get it in the plug. You got the leads as well. For the battery there, so plenty of stuff in there. This is the charger to plug into your charger. Like I say, in this case this is the UK one, but yeah, that's to charge your tool. The battery lasts for a very long time, I must admit. It's really good battery. So there's another adapter. So yeah, plenty of stuff in the box. You also got all the adapters for the European market and for the States as well. So the first thing I would definitely advise is having a look through the manual, guys, that you got here. Plenty of information there. It tells you how to register the tool as well in order to use it. So you will need to connect to Wi-Fi or your mobile data. So the package, that will explain what you got in your package, and this bit, unfortunately I can't show you the rest. This is where you need the password letter to activate your tool, to be able to access all the free updates and etc. just to activate it online. So please do that first. And once that's done, you're ready to have some fun using our tool. So once you entered all the details and connected to Wi-Fi, update the tool. The update's all there. Obviously my one's up to date. I've turned off the network for now, but it's all up to date. I haven't got any updates because everything's been done. The unit is really quick because it's 32 gigabytes and 2 gigs of RAM. So pretty good unit. Like I said, the battery life is really good as well. You can see all the settings on the website anyway for all the specs. So this is where you got plenty of functions. Like I said, as long as it's up to date, you can do the automatic scan straight away. You got all the services. This is the best bit. Obviously, especially if you're a workshop, look at the amount of special functions you got here. plenty of stuff, replacing the brakes, servicing, DPF cleaning, gearboxes, immobilizers, airbags, ABS bleeding, injectors. There's lots of stuff, guys. So yeah, the tool in that sense, I would definitely recommend it for the workshop. If you're working on many different vehicles, this will be spot on. So you can also, you got a tester there, which is you can get the battery tester for it or the charger, and you can connect to it to get all the updates and print all the reports. So you can get one of them as well. Put the link in the description below. You got the support, which is brilliant. As long as you're registered, you can get the support. And also this tool will provide you features for coding, for ECU reprogramming. You can got online features on this as well to unlock special functions on or special settings that you can adapt on the VWs, Mercedes, BMWs, Audis, Skodas, and etc. So you got the library. This is where you can look up the folds and lots of other different stuff. You got the learning materials there as well, so you got the YouTube for the videos as well if you want to, so you can use it as a tablet as well in the same time. History is where you save everything, all the reports that you had. So I've plugged into my Q3 all the fault codes you had, everything that you ever done on that car. You can email it, you can send it, you can create also here on this unit, you can create the customer database with the phones, emails, so you can send the report of the car straight away to them. So then you obviously got the feedback, again the Audi one. You can add pictures, which is the brilliant thing about this unit. You have got a camera at the back, so if you're working, you want to send something to the customer, you got the camera, you can take a picture, or just for you when you're coding, or you want a picture of the injectors, or etc. Obviously the coverage list is massive when you connect it to network, and obviously all the user info. This is where you log into it to check, to set up your profile. You got all the settings there, so plenty of stuff to go through. You can change the units, it depends what you're working in, imperial or metric, and the time, languages, and obviously the scan. This is where you start if you connect to the car. So you got all the vehicles here, the one you used recently, like the Audi. So you got the American ones, European, Asian, Chinese, everything's there if you go to all. And obviously the list is massive, and like I say, it keeps updating itself. This way it's brilliant. You got 2 years of free updates as well. And obviously you got the feature there, once you updated the unit, you got the auto scan. So literally you have to plug in the tool to your car, turn the ignition on, and it will scan the VIN number automatically. Obviously now it's not plugged in, so it will scan the vehicle and connect it straight away. So I think at this stage we're ready to plug into my car and do a quick test to show you how it works on your car. So now using our little connector there, we're gonna connect it to the OBD socket in the car. It's gonna start the car up so it doesn't lose the battery voltage on it. Obviously the unit is on, so let me just plug it in. Once plugged in, the green light will come on. I'll start the car up. So the vehicle is running outside now. I'm gonna press auto scan, and it should find the VIN number. So you got the socket at the top there. As you can see there in the corner, left top corner, that means it's connected to the car. Perfect. So as you can see, it found out that the Audi Q3, you got the VIN number there, and that's where you got the options now. You got the quick access, but for that one you will need a network or local diagnosis, and that's where it should start scanning the vehicle. So as you can see, it comes up with all the ECUs, all the connections in the vehicle, all the lists there. You can have it in different way. You can have system list, you can have full system list as well. So it tells you all the systems that you found on the car that you can connect to and obviously scan them. You got the special functions here as well that you can go to straight away. So this is where, like, if you've done the oil service, you got the reset service, the brake pad change service as well, steering angle, battery replacement, diesel engine special functions, so plenty of stuff, airbag. So yeah, like I said, there's lots of things you can go through. Each car obviously got different functions depending on the year of the vehicle as well. So at this stage, Sorry, before I forget, you also got online functions, but obviously for that you need to be connected for the online coding, and this is a really good feature. This is where you can code a lot of things to your vehicle, open new features as well. So yeah, plenty of stuff there. It's just connecting again. While you connect to the car, it also shows you, obviously my car is running, it's showing me the voltage of the battery at the top right corner, which is really good. So let me just go back and do a smart scan. So this, as you can see, it starts scanning all the systems on our vehicle. So they'll show up as green, and obviously when it shows up red like this one, that means there's some issue on that ECU. So obviously the engine one, like I said, I have got the engine fault. It will come up with something that we'll find out in a second. So as you can see, it's scanning them real quickly, so it's pretty good. So we've still got one there. While we're here, I will let you know that we'll be doing more videos on this diagnostic tool, more in depth of special functions as well. So there's going to be plenty of videos coming out, because like I said, I will be using this tool now on most of my cars. So now it's done. You got the option of clearing all the DTCs there straight away at the bottom. Then you got diagnostic plan. This is to check the fault codes, and then you got report, and this is where I'm going to show you obviously. This is where you can add all the details, license plate as well, and the notes, and all the customer information. You can skip it for now. As you can see, we generated the report. I do advise being connected to the internet when you're doing this, but you can do it without. So there you go, engine electronics, the first one. So you got the fault on that. So if you go down here, this is the list of 3 faults that you got on the vehicle. So got the engine electronics, throttle pedal position. So there's the fault code, and central electronic there as well, and instrument cluster. So like I said, you can share it now, or you can just open. Like I said, if you just want to clear the DTCs or just go into a specific fault, there you go, it comes up straight away. This is the engine one. As you can see, it says engine electronics at the top. So this is going to give me all the information on it. So read DTC. This is obviously telling me all about the fault code, and if you're connected to Wi-Fi, which is what I'm going to do now just for this purpose, it will show me what the fault code means and what the possible solutions are. Okay, so I've connected to the Wi-Fi, and I'm going to show you now. So you can get the first option is freeze frame, and this is telling you when it happened, what was the condition of the vehicle. So you can see the RPM was at 608, so it was idling. The temperature of everything, what was the mileage of the vehicle speed, the voltage, and you can get the graph as well. So this is really handy for when you're trying to find out what's happening with the vehicle when the fault occurs. So like I say, you got the lots of settings there that you can use. Data stream is for the live reading. At the moment you can select all of them, and it'll give you either the values or the graph, depends what you want, and it'll show you the real-time values, which will help you diagnose the issue as well. Code search is where it goes to, in this case, to Google, and it comes up with the video straight away on how to fix the code, which is in our case P0121, the throttle body issue. So yeah, straight away it goes there. But like I said, there's other things you can do. You can go to your actual system to find out the code problems. So in this case, I'm going to go back and clear all the DTCs, and you can see how quickly I'm going to clean them. Now this is the random code that I get sometimes. It doesn't happen all the time, so I'm probably going to clear it, and it's not going to come back to my vehicle for a long time. So after cleaning it all, as you can see, I only got one code left. It's very user friendly, I would say. Like I say, if you're just doing a quick scan, I'm pretty sure in general you can agree that the tool is really quick when you're scanning the whole system of the ECUs. That was really quick. So let me just go back. So like I said, if you know that you only got the issue with the engine and you just want to scan the engine, you can really just go into the engine and do it. So if you go to system list and just go to engine electronics, just go into that one, and it's going to be a lot quicker because you're literally just scanning the engine. You're not going into every single ECU. As you can see, we're already there. So you'll go now to read it to see we haven't got any, job done. So that's all good. And it's the same for any other system that you might be working on. I just want to show you quickly, obviously, in services, like for example, if you've done your service, you just go into that, connect to it. You're going to connect to the car again. The other handy feature on this tool is every time you disconnect off the vehicle, it will give you a message. Don't forget to unplug your tool so you don't leave the tool in a customer's vehicle. So you go to obviously Audi, this is what we're working on, and it will come up with lots of options. If you want to do auto reset on your service or manual reset, where you want to put the adaptation to different time of servicing, if you want to change the mileage till next service or the time, you can do all of that. I'll give you all those options. So you got major, you got minor, and obviously the actual service indicator lamp as well. So I'm not going to do it now because I've already done the service and I've reset it. But yeah, that's where you got the fixed interval and flexible interval as well. So there's your choices, 180 days, 365 days, so different mileages as well. So plenty of features there, guys. Like I said, you can lose all day looking at this, and then you get a different car and you're going to have different settings for it as well. So yeah, plenty of stuff you can do on this tool, which I say, there's the warning message for when you disconnect to remove the tool. But yeah, as I said, this is a brilliant tool, guys, and I definitely highly recommend it. All right, so here we are. I mean, like I said, this is just the quick basic demo of the tool. Just to explain you obviously the basic settings. I will be doing more videos, like I mentioned earlier, on different special functions, and obviously how it helps me fixing the fault codes on the cars, how to fix the car thanks to your diagnostic tool, and how to look everything up. But like I said, you got the camera there at the back as well, which is really good extra. All the features there. Online coding is really big bonus, obviously, when you're doing ECU programming. So obviously you can code injectors with this. It also helps you go bypass the protective codes that you got on the VAC group, for example. When you're coding the injectors, sometimes you need the secret code to be able to code them. So this will provide you with that as well, which is really handy. Obviously, DPF regen. Generally these days we do it quite often now, because unfortunately sometimes DPF does get blocked up and you do need to regen it using diagnostic tool. Don't get me wrong, my personal opinion on this, Topdon has provided this tool. This is very similar to my G-Scan that I had. The coverage is massive on the vehicles, and the G-Scan cost me a lot more money than this tool does. I know the prices keep changing and sometimes you get special offers on them, but I will put a link in the description below for you to check it out, and also check the Topdon website. But the price is very reasonable at the moment for this. And like I said, you get the case, you get 2 years of updates, which is brilliant, and you got loads of features. So like I said, DIY, brilliant. And if you got your own workshop, or if you work on obviously any cars or even main dealer, this tool is really handy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you got any more information you would like, or any special functions they would like to see how they work, please do comment below. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it for you. Like I said, at the moment I got limited on the cars that I can display it on, but I will try and do my best to show you that. But yeah, like I said, from me, I'm definitely giving a high rating on this tool, and I will be using it on my future videos for sure. So thank you very much for watching this video, and like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.